Alrighty, everybody, welcome to our final webinar. My name is Dennis, the Director of Operations of Mattress Actress Academy. Paisley is not here due to it being the first day of Mattress Actress Academy. The course is starting. We're super, super excited, and she would have loved to be here, but she has to go ahead and attend to her students. I appreciate everybody joining us today. We have the amazing Stella Skye. This week, she is going to go over email marketing. Um, like I said, I also wanted to go into a little bit of detail. As I said, I am the director of operations, and I also wanted to go over what Mattress Actress has to offer. P usually goes over her three or the most important qualities, which is ABCs in adult work, and that stands for accountability, branding and marketing, and consistency. Um, she lives by and swears by these. Accountability when you're doing adult work is extremely important. You want to make sure that you stay keep yourself accountable. In the adult work, it's very easy to get off topic. So make sure that you work hard and achieve the goals that you are trying to achieve. If you put in the time, I promise you will see results. Branding is also extremely important, as well as marketing, because you have to get your name out there in this industry. It can be difficult at first. Stella, I don't know if you have any tips or tricks when it comes to marketing. I know you definitely do. You've been educating all of us this entire
Yeah,
time.
we'll talk about marketing today.
Definitely, definitely. And then consistency, y'all. Consistency is extremely important. You want to make sure that you have a consistent schedule. Make sure that you stick to it, stick to your goals and plans, and always make sure that you have realistic goals and plans. Um, so we have a couple of things starting today. Like I said, we have our hybrid course. It's a new hybrid course that Paisley has incorporated in her Mattress Actress Academy course. We also have a self-paced course. If y'all are interested, you can message me directly. We are accepting students through the end of this week if you want to be a part of the hybrid course that has just started. And for the self-paced course, just anytime that you feel ready to start that course, it is made so that whenever you are ready to study and learn the material that P has to offer, it'll help you succeed whenever you are if you couldn't join the course, this is the best way to do it. Apart from that, P is also doing consultations, one-on-one consultations. They're about an hour long. If you have any questions, this would be the best way to get with her and pick her brain individually. She definitely dedicates her time to assisting anybody who needs the help. She's really amazing at what she does. So just remember, Mattress Actress Academy is growing, and we just want to help as many people as possible. But that's enough from me. I'm going to go ahead and let Stella, the amazing Stella Skye, speak and teach us all this amazing information.
Yes, thank you, Dennis. The amazing, amazing power of email. So, I am Stella Sky. Thank you for the intro, Dennis. I am CEO and co founder of Minx Digital. What we do is digital marketing, we do web development. So, essentially, if you need something built on the internet, it can be as small as a customized logo brand link page to help get your fans from point A to B, or it can be as complex as an entire website member site with places where you can have content and customs and photo sets for sale. We can help you build that. But today we are going to talk about the power of email. And this is something that I really feel is slept on and honestly almost not even thought of. It's very like disregarded. And I've told this story a couple times with the Paisley group, but I was laughed at by a CEO of a certain company because I brought up email marketing and he laughed at me and said email marketing was dead. But he could not be further from the truth because email is actually the highest ROI form of digital marketing there is out there today. Um, we'll get into some numbers later on in the PowerPoint, but um, the guy couldn't have been more wrong as far as where the numbers are. So there is a reason when you go to any big company's website, if you went to a Hello Kitty website, if you went to a Squishmallow website, if you went to the Dawn detergent website, it would ask you if you want to give your email to be on some type of list or to receive a discount if it's a store. I think we kind of like, we almost don't perceive these little pop-ups that ask for our emails in exchange for something, or really think about why that is or what those are about. So, how many people, if any, today, Anita or Bambi or Dennis, are collecting emails from your fans? And I know, Dennis, you guys through the Mattress Actress Academy, you guys do collect emails. And then also, we've been working with you. It should be ready to go this week. Hopefully, we can debut that. Hopefully tomorrow, that would be great. The Mattress Actress official landing page with her email collection so she can connect with our fans. So if you want to drop in the chat, if you do or don't, if not, listening is totally okay. But it's not a common practice. And when I do see, thank you, Anita. Yeah. And that's what I notice a lot is it's not very common to collect emails. In fact, when I do come across a model's page and she collects emails, I'm like, wow, this girl knows something, or guy. But I'm like, this person knows something. So what they know is there is a specific power that comes with the emails, and that is the power of ownership. So when you get that email from your client, that is on a list, and that is a list that you own. This is a direct line of contact to somebody. It is like having somebody's phone number versus just having somebody on Instagram. So the problem, imagine you have a friend and you guys only communicate through Instagram. And one day, one of you gets your Instagrams banned. How are you going to find each other? And this is the same problem that can happen to models in the adult workplace, in the adult industry, because we are so often banned, shadow banned, booted off of sites, or sites can also shut down and change. And if that happens, you have suddenly lost access to your fans. That was kind of really your touch point, how you marketed to them, right? You're putting out on your stories, you're putting out on your Twitter when you have something new coming out, if you have a sale, if you're going to have a live show later that month. That's how you're communicating that to them, unless it's on the platform themselves itself. So when you have that email, it's like having a little backup way of getting in touch with your fans, with the people that want to buy from you. And not just your fans, you can even make money with your email marketing in a couple different ways, one of which is by remarketing to this email list. So when somebody signs up for your email list, that doesn't necessarily mean that they followed you or subscribed to you on your fan site or that they bought something from you. They might just be interested in hearing updates from you, or if you were offering like a free video or something like that for the email, they were interested in that. But now you have their email and you have the opportunity to market to them. And what I mean by market to them is send them an email and let them know, hey, I've got stuff for sale. Would you like to buy some? And here's where you can buy it. And that's exactly what all those big companies that I mentioned earlier, that's exactly what they're doing. When you get the junk mail in your email, and sometimes it gets us, oh my gosh, there's a sale at Lululemon, right? I found out through my email. Now I'm going to go shop at Lulu. That is what we're trying to do as well. In addition to having that direct line of contact, I can also continue to market to the people on my list. And not everybody who is on your marketing list is going to be a subscriber. So earlier I mentioned that email has the highest return on investment, ROI, of any form of digital marketing, and that is true. You can look it up. But essentially, you get $36 back for every dollar spent. And when it comes to email marketing, for an individual like ourselves, working and operating not at a huge level like Nike, email marketing is very inexpensive as well. I believe I pay $25 a month for my email service that I use to be sending out emails. And I pay another, I think I paid a yearly for my beacons that I use to collect my emails. Of course, there's many different ways to collect emails to go about building that, but that is really the gist. Why it's so valuable to have that is I can continue to send those emails out. And for me, I'm spending $30 a month. So if I'm sending out my share of emails, that should get me $36 per every of those $30 spent. So this right here is hopefully it sounds a little more appealing now why email marketing is so valuable and important. But here we've got my personal stats on my open rates on my emails. And I understand if you're coming at this without a experience in seeing, like I had no idea what open rates should look like or what they normally look like. But if you look at vanilla industries, their open rates are not even close to what I'm able to get personally sending my emails as a adult creator. So people do want to open your emails and they want to open them more than just your regular junk mail. They're pretty excited to see those um, emails pop up and they'll open them. And not only that, so when I send out my emails, 70% of the people who receive them open the email in the first place, which is like unheard of numbers. And then the click through rate. So that means from the 70% of people that opened it, 80% of those people are going to click on the link in my email. And I'll give you one guess as to what the link in my email is to. As to my OnlyFans. So that means when I'm sending out emails, 63% of the people I send emails to are going to go to my OnlyFans. And again, you might be saying, oh, well, they already put your they already put their email in, they probably already signed up for you. That's not necessarily true. People's subscriptions expire. People move on after some time. So me remarketing back to them might be all I need to reignite that spark and have them resubscribe and come back, or maybe give it a try for the first time. So hopefully you're feeling like, okay, I'm interested in collecting emails now. I didn't really want to before, but Stella has convinced me there's some money I'm missing out on by not collecting emails. How can we go about it? Now, of course, we at Minx, we specialize in this and can set this up for you with your domain and make it very easy where we can just hand it off to you. And that is a package. You can check it out on our website, minxdigital.com. But you can also do it yourself. And nothing that I'm showing you today isn't something that is, every one of you watching this, there are guides out there. You can do this if you are determined. I totally understand, like, I just need to do this on my own. I can't afford it, or I want to learn. I want to do this on my own, and I respect that as well. So if you do, there's a couple ways to go about it. So you can use beacons or Linktree. Both will allow native email collection. What I mean by that is those are link pages, and they have, I guess you would call them like a widget. They have it so you can automatically have that email collection on your link page. If you do not go that route, the other route would be building your own website. So that would be something like creating a WordPress landing page where you are making it into a link page and put in your email collection into that WordPress. That's a little bit more complex. The first bullet point there is going to be your easiest option. That building your own website is going to be a little bit more advanced. And then we have a third option, which is not one that I would necessarily recommend, but you can always have people send you their emails manually. Of course, you just have to make sure that you are keeping them organized, and that kind of puts you in the place of making sure that it's being recorded and kept organized, and you're keeping track of that. So it is nice to have something that does it automatically, but you can, of course, do it manually. Yeah, so that would really bring us to why you would work with Minx Digital. We can, of course, build this for you, and that would include even the email layout, so the email that your fans are getting, because of course, when they give you their email, there is an email automation that they will get back, and they will get an email right away from you when they sign up. And that's where they'll usually find their goodies. I typically recommend having some kind of offer in exchange for the email, like offering a free video, a free photo set, a free trial, something of that sort, to incentivize giving the email to you. So, yeah, that is pretty much my spiel for the day on email marketing. I know it's the shortest of the webinars, but really all there is to say is I think you should do email marketing if you are not already. It's not as daunting as it seems, and honestly, once it's set up, it basically runs itself. I don't have to touch mine hardly ever, and I think I'm nearing close to 6,000 emails on my list, and I don't touch it. The emails go out automatically. So this is really something that you can set up once, and pretty much it's easy to manage from that point on, aside from if you want to send out additional emails. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, Miss Anita. And if there are any questions, you can always email me, Stella at minxdigital.com. That's MINXXX digital.com. If you have any questions, you want to drop it in the chat real quick. Otherwise, yeah, thank you as well. I really appreciate your time. And a small announcement that if you want to learn more about marketing and social media marketing, we will be doing a trial for a group. So if you're interested in that as well, a free group for social media marketing, feel free to reach out to me. Also, Stella at minxdigital.com. Thank you so much. I will hand it back to you, Dennis.
Awesome, Stella. That was fantastic. You always, as always, are a pleasure. And thank you so much for educating everybody with this amazing information that is extremely useful. A lot of people don't realize all the back work that it takes to be, do the things that you do in adult work. So
Totally.
I thank you for taking the time to, educate people out of your busy schedule. That is
Oh,
amazing. Anita, also thank you for showing up and showing support. And to all the viewers that are going to be watching this later, just want to say thank you for your support and showing up and, taking the time. Really quickly, I wanted to reiterate again, Mattress Actress Academy's course did start today, but we are accepting new students through the end of the week. Please message me directly. I am in the Telegram group. That is t.me at Mattress Actress Academy. I also wanted to let you, Stella, know that it's definitely been, once again, it's been a pleasure. You did 4 of these series, and I know that was a lot of information, but you really did teach me a lot, and I'm pretty positive you definitely taught everybody a lot of things throughout this entire series. So thank you. You're fantastic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, if you ever have any questions, if you're in the mattress group, feel free to at me. It's Real Stella Skye at Real Stella Skye on the group. You can always at me if you have any questions about this stuff or email me, of course. Yeah.
All righty. Well, thank you, everyone, again. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye. Did a good job, Dennis.